Well, I'm Nicola and I've brought along Lambzee, and he's pretty much not left my side at all since I got him when I was 4 years old. Growing up from the age of 5 to 18, I was in a hospital with a rare genetic disorder called CDS. I was in hospital 3 or 4 times a year, and I would always have Lambzee with me in hospital. When he started to get a bit more worn and dilapidated looking, my mum would be embarrassed to be seen with him and say, "Oh no, you're not taking that monkey thing with you." And so my dad would sneak him into the hospital bag with me. And I'm not sure if you can see, but he's actually got stitches here. His head fell off once, and my mum said that she was going to throw him out, so I locked myself in the bathroom with him until she promised to repair him. Oh, I was devastated. I burst into tears. I would not leave the bathroom, not until she promised that she would not throw him out. And to this day, we still make fun of her for having wanted to throw him out back then. Growing up sick all the time, and I never really fit in a lot of ways. I'm always prepared reading or doing my own things, really. I never really had very many close friends, but I did always have Lambzee with me. When I'd be in hospital, I had Lambzee with me. When I would just be sitting outside reading books, I'd have Lambzee with me. And sometimes as I got a bit older, I thought it's a bit silly still relying on him so much, but he helped me. He's always helped me in a lot of ways, so I've always had him around. Just coming here because of my anxiety issues, I was nervous like asking at reception where it is, so I would just sneakily put my hand in my bag and give him a little rub to make sure he's still there. But he feels like safety in my childhood and a happiness because he's been such a constant presence. Since I've been agoraphobic and I've just started leaving the house again in the past year after not leaving the house at all for 5 years, I take him in my bag with me everywhere I go. And the past few months, as I've been trying to get out more often, because I generally don't like to have my photo taken, I've been going to things like the Women's Festival stuff and that, but I'm wanting to make a scrapbook of my stuff this year, so instead of photos of me, I've been taking photos of Lambzee in unusual places like Round Verdant Works, or at the Women's Centre, or at a top at a university. I'm wanting to go to Edinburgh Zoo in autumn, so I'd quite like to take him there and take pictures of him round and about Edinburgh Zoo. Maybe go to Broughty Ferry over the summer, because he's not been there since he was little. Oh, he has a blast. A lot of people who have had toys since they were little just maybe be put on a shelf or ignored after a certain point, but he gets to go on all these adventures. He's completely irreplaceable to me. I mean, I have other cuddly toys and I have like expensive laptop and PlayStation 4, but if it came to all of that or Lambzee, I would keep Lambzee. I think he gets sad when I get sad because I've also had issues with quite severe depression since I was at least 8 years old actually, and so he's wiped up more than a few of my tears. So I think he's probably sad then too, but he's always there for me like that. I used to joke when I was little because I was quite a morbid child that if I died, because being a child I was also morbid but mortal apparently, I wanted buried with Lambzee. But then I'd always have him because he wouldn't be dead. Teddy bears